Hey everybody, before we get into this rumors about Jaden Smith joining the MCU, we have a Marvel trivia question for you. This one is a Spider-Man trivia question. If you get it right, we'll be sure to give you a like. The question is, when did Miles Morales first show up in the Marvel comics? Let us know if you know that in the comments below, and if you get it right, like I said, you'll be sure to get a like. Now let's get started. So it seems nowadays that everyone who is a notable actor or actress wants to have a stab at being in the MCU. Well, now there's been some recent rumors about potentially Jaden Smith joining the Marvel Universe, which is really interesting because although his picture that we're about to show you maybe is more innocuous than it is indicative that he's in the MCU, the fact is that there's been rumors just 3 days prior to this picture coming out that Jaden was at least getting interviewed about potentially joining the MCU for a particular role. Now, the speculated role is actually Miles Morales, which I think I tipped you off with the trivia question, but Jaden Smith seems like a clear and obvious fit for this role. Trust me, there's a lot of plenty young actors who can play this, but Jaden Smith has quite the repertoire of different acting roles, and Miles Morales is clearly the next pick for Spider-Man if we're going to keep making new Spider-Man. We even had a kind of reference towards it in Spider-Man No Way Home, as Jamie Foxx's Electro is confused that Andrew Garfield is not a black Spider-Man. So to have that representation in the Spider-Man role would be something really special. Jaden Smith recently posted on Twitter him donning a Spider-Man mask saying, "Why I'm trying to swing by" on his Twitter. And obviously all the fans are now reaching out saying, whoa, is Jaden Smith actually going to take this role? Now that, like I said, picture is not exactly confirming anything, but it's more coupled with the leaked rumors about him being already interviewed for MCU role. Now, when it comes to Jaden Smith, obviously he's a complex actor, and although I haven't seen him recently in some films, he clearly could hold his own, and it seems like Miles Morales would be a really cool role for him to fill, but at the same time, we haven't exactly got a minimal amount of MCU characters. He could be a plethora of different things, but, you know, Spider-Man mask, him taking an interview with Marvel, who's to say? Now, I would be surprised Miles Morales is done sooner than later for Marvel because they do still have Tom Holland. They just did the 3 Spider-Man, and adding another Spider-Man, I don't know if that's necessarily in the horizon as they're adding other characters like the Eternals, Shang-Chi, Moon Knight. They're going to more of the tangentials than going to another Spider-Man. That being said, it'll be interesting to see if this actually does come to fruition, and we'd openly welcome Jaden Smith into an MCU universe because he's actually one of my more preferred actors, and I would love to see him in the role. And you guys, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate your support here at FilMonger. We are trying to fill your movie hunger on the regular. And if you want to best support us, you can like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because it really does help us here out at the channel. And the answer to that Marvel trivia question, in honor of Jaden Smith potentially taking the role of Miles Morales. Miles Morales first appeared in Ultimate Fallout #4, August 2011. Following the death of Peter Parker. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let us know if you're hyped about Jaden Smith potentially being Miles Morales. If you don't think Jaden Smith should be it, who do you think should be it? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time guys, thanks so much for watching.